Martin was kind enough to publish in 2013 to commend a poem that I've submitted, and it was a sestina. And I really think a sestina is not readable aloud. Not a sestina like I wrote anyway. So I'm not going to read that one. But then Sue published a short poem based on one of her husband's photographs. It was a photograph of the big wheel. And this is what I wrote. Called That Day. The sky was a blue bowl flecked with ice cream. There was a flying pink elephant, an astroglide, and the Dodgems were dodging nobody. That day was white rabbits, purple monkeys, dragons as tall as your dad. It was rifles lined up for the daredevil boys, and a haunted house full of webs and toads, and bones and whistles and rattles and howls. It was a day of puce clouds on sticks, and glittering jewels, and toys up for grabs by anyone with a coin to spin. And that was the day that I mounted the sky and rode on the Ferris wheel. Something in the same sort of vein. It's called Anti-Gravity. The capacity to fly a kite is inversely proportional to a man's gravity. His faith in the absurd is all that lets him hear the words of the birds cruising in the stratosphere. His kite tugs the rational tether that holds him to the earth's skin, until the string cuts wild arabesques in clouds, brands his hands with stripes of its will to freedom, hovering on roaring winds, the kite's frivolity. And lastly, another short one. It's the title poem of this little book I published myself. It's called How to Make a Dress Out of Silence. Take a yard of the quiet of a dawn before the birds wake. Use the sudden hush before a truth is spoken, and the breathless pause in the eye of a storm to create a template for your bodice. Be sure to calculate the volume of the air held in place by the lungs' alveoli, so that it stretches easily across the depth and breadth of your chest. Cut out the skirt from a length of the boundless, soundless vacuum of space. Now, thread a hiatus with a sense of absence, and sew into one piece. Try on the dress. Listen. Thank you.